1, 2, 3, 4. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road.
Left delightful Devon and eventually arrived in New Haven a tad later than planned. Sat nav had an arrival time of 15:31. Obviously has a sense of humour. I was having a bit of a giraffe, as we didn't actually arrive until gone 1800. Over 8 hours to trundle 226 miles across England's green and pleasant land. Ferry tomorrow.
I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Ourselves a convoy, or even attempt an American accent. We've RV'd with our travelling companions, and then it's time for the ferry. A few hours on the green crimpy stuff into French France, reciting the day one on the continent mantra: drive on the right, drive on the right, drive on the right, and heading off into the French countryside to find our first overnight stop. Swung past the British Normandy Memorial this morning on our way to Arromanches. Unfortunately, the Cafe Museum were both closed for winter, which was a crying shame, but paid our respects, headed across to Arromanches, a cracking little park up at the top of the hill with a nice view over the village. An excellent bit of planning on my part, thank you very much, got us there as low tide approached, which gave us the opportunity to get out onto the beach and a bit closer to some of the remains of the Mulberry Harbours. All this topped up with a rather nice sunset. Oradour-sur-Glane. We've been here before. It's the place where 643 villagers were massacred by members of the German army on the 10th of June 1944. The village was then torched. It's been left as was on the orders of Charles de Gaulle to act as a historical reminder to future generations. Down through Toulouse, 250 miles and €45.50 later we arrived at the Aire in Carcassonne. Only it was full. Annoying. But 2 people were leaving. Fantastic. Unfortunately it's controlled by video cameras. Video camera said we were too long. So, by that point there was a large tailback on the little road leading to the Aire and the locals getting irate. After some very clever manoeuvring, we found ourselves heading in a loop around the town to a large parking area just down from the castle. No services, but hey ho, it's pretty close to where you want to be. Staircase locks on the Canal de Midi this morning. Boats going through the locks, of which there are 8, and there are also 9 gates, will go up or down 21.5 metres. What I found more interesting was the fact that Canal de Midi joins the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. So there you go. private vineyard today, which is a first for parish tours. Having missed the entrance entirely and disappeared down a lane that was getting narrower and narrower and also steeper and steeper, we recovered from that potential disaster by turning around in an unsuspecting local's forecourt and retracing our steps. So here we are. A slight mishap this morning on our way to Peniscola. After whizzing down the AP7, it was a case of round again Coxon, as the sat nav took us on a little tour of the area. After that slight cock up, we arrived at Camping El Cid. No sign of Charles Nest anywhere, but we did end up next to Ayatollah Khoncloggy, who was most dish-chuffed about the fact that our convoy partner's electrical lead ran along the edge of her pitch. Leaving her to suck on lemons, we disappeared on a bike ride.
Gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we.
On the bike ride today, headed out, turned right past the harbour and off towards Serra de Aire. Hung a left on some pebbles and through some puddles before pedalling up a slope that put the north face of the Aire to shame. Wasn't the halfway point to our views and catch breath, we cracked on to the end point, which was the Badum, an old Moorish watchtower that was repurposed sometime in the 14th century.
Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We don't ever need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
And windy today, and the rain in Spain clearly does not stay mainly in the plain. It seems to have anchored itself firmly over this part of the coast. But we're staying here for a few days longer as a result of that. We are on a campsite, we have electricity, and the ground is reasonably firm.